Welcome back to our follow-up show to 5 horror characters that you should check out in a film. And what we're going to go over now is our honorable mentions that didn't quite make the list, but you should still go out and check out those films. And just like the episode itself, we're going to start with our guests. So, DonnaJean, who do you have on your honorable mentions list?
Interestingly, the first of my honorable mentions was your number one, Dave, and maybe your number two was Ash.
All right.
You can never get too much Bruce Campbell. And in fact, my daughter, when she was growing up, we knew all the words for Army of Darkness, and we would sit and recite it together through the whole movie.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but 2 things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
So, you just can't have too much Ash, because hail to the king, baby.
Yeah.
I have another, because I just had to throw her on there because she's a bit bigger than life, and that's Samara from The Ring. Whatever they did with the kid, they threw in a well, they killed her, whatever. She kept coming back being more and more evil. Even when they thought that they had a way of putting her at peace, nope, more evil. So, Samara.
All right.
Those are my kind of ones I couldn't leave out. So
nice, I love it.
All right, great ones. Mick, how about you?
Mine are pretty straightforward. Ripley, of course, Ash, Laurie Strode, and I'm basing that off of the newer film, so hopefully she won't die, but who knows? Of course, Sydney, having lived on for so long. Christy from Hellraiser.
Oh, good one.
I give her that one only because of like how she turns the tables in like her last. I think she was in number 5, and how she kind of turns the tables there. Mary Beth Dunstan from Hatchet.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Aaron from You're Next.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this in one of the other shows we did, but Michelle from 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good one. And my number 1 in my honorable mentions was McCready.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
How did he not make the top 5?
Well, he didn't make the top 5 because, remember, I took all the big names off. He was number 1.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to take all the big names off and just focus on, like, maybe more, like, outside characters. But, yeah, McCready is my number 1.
Yeah, that is a great pick. And all of them are great picks.
Thank you.
So, other than the ones that are mentioned, I'm going to go with some other characters a little outside the box. Reagan from The Exorcist. Angela Baker from Sleepaway Camp. And then Baby and Otis Firefly. I know they supposedly die in part 2, but then we have part 3. And the only thing that really has kept Baby Firefly from making my top 5 is she's a little bit too out there in all of Rob Zombie's films. So she's a little oversaturated, but her performances in House and Devil's Rejects, and I even like the crazy Looney Bin Baby and 3 from Hell. So, and then of course Otis is Otis.
Yep.
All right, so that's been our honorable mentions. Anything anybody wants to add before we go?
Just make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
All right, so all 3 of us will see you on future episodes of all of our shows, and thank you for tuning in, and see ya.
See ya.
Have a good night.